To my class of mobile computing. Today we will learn about replication, caching, prefetching and hoarding for mobile computing. Replication. To maintain multiple consistent copies of a data item. Static replication is the number and location of copies are statically determined at compile time or maybe at design time. Dynamic replication, the number and location of copies is determined dynamically at runtime. Caching, to maintain a temporary copy of the data in fast local memory. The copy is fetched down when it is first accessed. Prefetching, to obtain a temporary before it is accessed, to hide access latency. Hoarding, to preload a copy of a data object so that mobile client can work while it is disconnected from the network. That is prefetching, to tolerate disconnections. Data access model, mainly there are two types of data access model. One is on demand and another is broadcast channel. Motivation. Caching at mobile client is crucial to improve performance of information access and database querying. Caching plays a major role in modern mobile computing and its frequently accessed data object at the local buffer of a mobile environment is an efficient way to reduce query delay and save bandwidth with increase the system performance. Mobile computing platform can be easily described as client server paradigm. The issues: read only data, that is concurrency guarantees. Read write data, consistency in presence of disconnected operator. Speaker load scalability in presence of neutrino jana. Mobile database querying requirement: minimize query delay, maximize number of queries answered per unit time, handle client disconnection, conserve wireless bandwidth and battery power, minimize server load and handle mobility. Advantages of caching in mobile environment. Caching is a technique to speed up data lookups, that is data reading. Instead of reading the data directly from its source, there could be a database or another remote system. The data is read directly from a cache on the computer system that needs the data. Now, the different advantages are: it helps reduce latency caused by narrow bandwidth wireless link. It enables limited functionality in mobile host, even in disconnected mobile. It helps conserve battery power. By reducing the number of queries. Conserves bandwidth. Problems in maintaining consistent cache. Classic solution do not work. Mobile clients may also be disconnected for a long duration, which implies invasion host may lost. Upon reconnection, mobile client will have to relay date and their cast. Need new solution. Challenges to efficient caching system. Efficient caching scheme should take into account data access pattern, data update rate, communication or access cost, mobility pattern of the client, connectivity characteristics, disconnection frequency, available frequency. Locate dependence of information. General issues in designing a caching scheme. Where to cache, how many levels of caching to use, what to cache a data item and how long. How to invalidate cached item, and how to invalidate cache item, who is responsible for invalidation, what is the granularity at which the invalidations are done, what data currency guarantees the system can provide to the user, what are the costs involved, how to charge the user, what is the effect of the caching scheme on the query delay, that is response time, and the system throughput, that is query completion rate. Classification of cache invalidation scheme. Who is in charge of validations, server or cache callbacks or variation checks. Variation or not server mentioned per client state. How servers spend invalidation report, synchronization and authority. What kind of information is sent in the invalidation report? State or history based. How information is organized in validation report. How classification of cache invalidation scheme. What is in charge of invalidation, server or client? Whether or not server maintains per client state information. How server sends invalidation report. What kind of information is sent in the invalidation report, state or history based? How information is organized in invalidation report, uncompressed or compressed. Now we start with hoarding. A common problem facing mobile computing is disconnected operation or computing in absence of a network. Hoarding eases disconnected operation by selecting a subset of users' files for local storage. Planned and accidental disconnections are not considered failure. A technique to reduce the cost of cache miss during disconnection. Load necessary data before disconnect and be ready. Hoarding techniques. User provided information. Client initiated disconnection. Explicitly specify which data, files, tables to hoard, implicitly based on the specified application. Access structured based, example, tree in a file system, access right, joins in database. Hoarding in database system. Granularity of hoarding. RDBMS ranges from tables, set of table, whole relation. Object oriented DBMS, object, set of objects or class. Hoard by issuing queries or materialized view. User may explicit issue hoarding queries. Example, create view with update on clause. OO query to describe hoarding profiles. History of past reference both queries and data objects. Hoard keys and extended database organization. Hoard keys are used to partition a relation in a disjoint logical horizontal fragment. Thank you for watching.